The UAE take on the Netherlands. We're coming to you live from Geelong. It's the first round Group A game.
So it's the UAE that has won the toss, and they're going to have a bat first.
Chirag Suri, 27-year-old right-handed opening batsman. He'll take the first ball from Fred Klaassen. But Mohammad Wasim with that strike rate, I'm interested in seeing if he can go hard right from the top on the surface. It's not quite encouraging that. And not a bad start. Right, there's a proper connect. There's a proper connect from Mohammad Wasim, and it's gone the distance. And another. Right, he's saying, I'm done with the cold, I'm done with all of you. Let's play some cricket. Well, he gave himself a bit of room. Said, right, I'm going to find another boundary.
Trying to make something happen here, Chirag Suri. That's really good. He knows that there's a little bit of pressure on him to score quicker at the top of the order.
Hold.
That's good running as well.
They're taking the other option this time, Chirag Suri. There's a big appeal. Random over his offense. So is Chirag Suri. The switch hit didn't work.
How good is this from the keeper? Ends the opening partnership. Chirag Suri makes 12, and the UAE are 33 for 1. Is that gone straight to hand? Just over the top. If Colin Ackerman was on the boundary, he may have been in business. Straight to hand, and it's down. Vikram Singh puts it down. He's obviously lost it in maybe the lights or the possibility that there's nobody sitting in the stands in front of him as well.
Yeah! Pringle! Pringle strikes. He deserved that. Terrific stuff from the youngster. And the UAE lose their second. So the pinch hitter goes for 15. It's 59 for 2. New batsman in at number 4. Pitcher Aravind. Hamid Wasim will look for 2, and he's called it. That's good running. It really is. Sliced off the outside edge. Third man's up in the circle. That will go for 4. Klaassen's got some work to do, and so has Pringle. They both dived. Klaassen says mine. Oh, and if that's a direct hit, well, goodness me. Mohammad Wasim would have been struggling. As it is, I think he's home safely.
And the catch is taken. He went back exactly on that ball. He went back and the slog was played, and Klaassen picks up the wicket. And as they try to accelerate, they lose a set player. New man in with a big job in hand is Zawar Farid. See the slowness in the outfield has pulled it back. They will sneak a third in. Fielding wasn't the sharpest. Got it past the infield, but again, just the timing not there. They want a second, only one of them wanted it. They think they're onto something, I'm not quite convinced.
He didn't run the bat down.
Thank you, and thank you. Just freeze it there, thank you. I've made my decision.
There we are. I thought he didn't have that much to cover, that he was back in. But it's very, very good work by Scott Edwards. But it's Zawar Farid who's got to go for 2. It's 99 for 4. Basil Hamid, 30 years old. Well, that's one way to get runs over third man for 4. It's always frustrating when that happens over the last ball. 103 for 4 with 2 to play. Scoop up. Fielders underneath. Easily taken. So another wicket goes down in search of quick runs. Fred Klaasen, the catcher, and Ritya Arvind. This a little while back. Bit of a struggle for him today. Been a struggle for everybody. 18 of 21. 9 balls left for him to make an impact in the game. Taken. No timing at all there for Basil Hamid. I think he was looking to go over, looking for the big shot. At the moment, the big shot's finding the fielders for the UAE.
The leader, Basil Hamid, for 4. And ran 4 for 6.
Ayan Afzal Khan, just 16 years old, the youngest ever to play in a T20 World Cup. Oh, he's knocked him over. Full hitting base of leg stump. Just one for the captain. They're all going back very, very quickly at the moment, from 91 for 2, now 106 for 7. Karthik Mayappan is the new batsman. Now he's got the gap, but there's a fielder to cover up. Oh, there's going to be a struggle. There is a struggle, but he gets there because the throw was wide. It slipped at the non-striker's end.
His left hand dominant, and from the angle he was to throw it at the keeper's end or his stumps was a little harder.
Finds the fielder again on the edge of the circle. Just no timing at all. The big hits are just going, or the intended big hits are going till the 30-yard circle. And young Ayan Afzal Khan's got to go. The intent was there, but didn't quite get the timing or the force behind the shots.
He's made 5, it's 110 for 8.
Got just 1 ball to play as Junaid launches, meets thin air. They take the run, and they will get the bye, as it turns out. So they end with that single, and it's all ones on the board. 1-1-1 for 8. And the big question, Russell Arnold, what can they do with 1-1-1? That means the Dutch just have to keep their wits around them, knock the ball around, try and get to 112. If they don't, I tell you what, we've got a great late evening on our hands.
Vikramjit Singh preferred at the top of the order this evening, and Junaid Siddiqui is going to be opening the bowling from the river end. He got a 5-for with Max O'Dowd, the only man to have scored 100 for the Netherlands in this format. Well, I mentioned that he is strong scorer of the wicket, Vikramjit Singh, and if you needed an illustration, there you have it. And again, oh, he's timed the pants off that. That has absolutely flown through the fielder at backward point.
Yes!
Bowled! Basil Hamid strikes. Well, it was telegraphed, I guess, in that Vikramjit Singh didn't look all that comfortable with the pace off the ball. And a good decision by the UAE to open with the spinner.
Well, a couple of flowing cut shots from Vikram Singh, but he's gone, and it's 14 for 1.
Baz de Leede in at number 3. 6. That is a big, big hit. That's almost up onto the second tier. The call is catch. I'm not sure quite who was going to catch that. A lovely shot through extra cover, isn't it? Oh, that's such clever batting.
Full and straight. It's a good way to go. It's a good option on the surface. I don't think it bounced quite as much as he was expecting.
And the second wicket to fall for the Dutch. O'Dowd goes 41 for 2.
2 down. Colin Ackman now at the crease for the Netherlands. Well, after the new bowler, it's not a bad plan from the Netherlands' point of view. Well, we spoke about the line on the surface. Probably don't want to give width, and you certainly don't want to bowl that length at the same time. 50 up now. Catch! Yeah! Brilliant! What a catch! The captain doing a good job here in the field, and maybe will just spark something for his team.
Yeah, I've got fingers under the ball on that angle. Just keep going. just go back or forwards. I've got no evidence to say the ball's touched the ground, so I'll be going to the big screen with out.
Third umpire Rod Tucker said yes, fingers are underneath it. Good catch from the captain. Baz de Leede makes 59 for 3. Tom Cooper walks to the crease. Last year, Ben Cooper was playing for the Netherlands.
So slow, this outfield. They'll come back just a couple of runs. Oh, just a little fumble that allowed the third. And then a throw that goes nowhere.
Catch!
Fielder there. And another goes down. Another Dutch wicket goes down. And UAE are clawing their way back into this game. It's 71 for 4 now. And that's the end of Ackerman. Scott Edwards, wicket-keeper, captain, 26 years old, next batsman in. Oh, it's a good ball. It's a good ball. The finger's gone up straight away from Paul Rifle. Junaid Siddiqui's reached third man in celebration. Shot third, rather. It's a big wicket. This Tom Cooper's a good player.
Cooper out for 8, 76 for 5.
Roelof van der Merwe. Oh, what a ball! Junaid Siddiqui! He's got Roelof van der Merwe over. Now he goes to short fine leg. He's covering some yards on this ground, and I'll tell you what else he's doing. He has brought his team back into this game, storming back. We've got a twist here.
Van der Merwe without scoring, it's 76 for 6.
He needs to bat here, Tim Pringle. Up in the air, up in the air. One more. No, he's put it down. Rizwan, what have you done? This was the over to turn the game. He had to run back a fair deal, but he'd got there. Once you get there, you want to catch it.
Oh, no, boy.
Now, are they going for the second? Yes, that's good. Very good. Because it means now that over is 5 runs. Handy. 86 for 6. Oh, this is risky. Very risky. It's a good dive, though. Good commitment.
Come on, buddy. You're quicker than that. Come on. Run.
Nice and straight. Good timing. Good placement. Horton 2. Zahir Khan has also got an over as well. So the captain of the UAE's got to be clever here too. It's been a while since they've got a boundary. They're still not going to find it just yet. The last boundary for the Netherlands came in the 8th over. They don't have to do it in boundaries, of course. Just out of the reach of the keeper. And it means a precious 2 runs for the Dutch. They want a third. It's worth it in the end. They will get the 3. How this could change the last 2. It's 102 for 6. That's just what the UAE required. A wicket was desperate, and it's Zahir Khan who answers the call.
But a good little innings of 15 from Pringle. It's 103 for 7.
Right. Logan van Beek. He needs to hit. He hits. It's another wicket. And a dot ball. Don't forget that. The call was 2. They're going to go for the second. Oh, it's a direct throw. The call was nice and early. It was decisive. The running between the wickets was good. This will level the scores. Just needs to get it through. They get the run. The Netherlands will breathe a sigh of relief. Finally, points on the board for the Netherlands. They were winless last year, and they've just managed to get over the line today, winning by 3 wickets.